Okay, let's start question number 1A. 4 to the power 1 over 3 times 50 to the power of 2 over 3 times 10 to the power of 5 over 3. Any similarity between these three numbers? None. Okay, so because we know 2 to the power of 2 equal to 4, 2 to the power of 3, 8 to the power of 4, 16. There is no list of these numbers. Okay, so what you do, change these to the smallest base possible. So this is 2 to the power of 2, 1 over 3. But for 50, you say you divide 50 divided by 2, you get 25. You divide by 5, you get 5. You divide by 5 again, you get 1. So 50 is 2 times 5 squared. Okay, then 2 power 3. And then similarly, 10. You divide by 2, you get 5. You get by 5, you got 1. So you say 2 times 5 to the power of 5 over 3. Okay, and then you write down here, this is 2 power 1, 2 power 1. You multiply the indices, this is 2 power 1. So 2 to the power of 2 over 3. Yang ni ialah 2 to the power 1 times 2 over 3, 2 over 3. Yang ini dapat 5, 2 to the power 2 times 2 over 3, you get 4 over 3. And then this part, 2 to the power 1 times 5 over 3, 5 over 3. And then 5 to the power of 5 over 3. Okay, so ada base 2, ada base 5. So combine base 2 with base 2, 1, 2 and 3. So 2 to the power of 2 over 3 plus 2 over 3, because this time, so index plus, so plus again dengan 5 over 3. Itu untuk base 2, base 5 lah, times 5 to the power 4 over 3. Then this one plus dengan 5 over 3. And simplify 2 over 3 plus 2 over 3 plus 5 over 3. 2 plus 2 plus 5, 9. 9 over 3, you get 3. So the answer is 2 to the power of 3. Sebab 9 over 3 is 3. Okay, then again, this is 5 to the power of 9 over 3 again. 3 juga. Okay, so this one, if you want to simplify, you can multiply dulu 2 times 5 dengan syarat index sama. Okay, so dapat 10 to the power of 3 equals to 10 times 10 times 10, 1000. Okay, that's the answer for number 1A. Okay, 1B, 5 to the power of 5 over 2 times 20 to the power of 3 over 2 divided by 10 to the power of negative 2. We can simplify 5. Okay, 5 is still 5. 20 will be 20 divided by 2, you get 10 divided by 2, you get 5 divided by 5, you get 1. So 2 squared times 5. This is 3 over 2. Kalau division, I will write down here and this one will be 2 times 5 to the power of negative 2. Okay. Expand the bracket. 5 over 2 times 2. 2 times 3 over 2, you get 3. Okay. If you don't understand, press calculator. Then 5 to the power 3 over 2. This one, 2 power 1, 5 also power 1. So 2 to the power of negative 2. 5 also to the power of negative 2. Okay, combine all the base 5, 1, 2 and 3 here. 5 to the power 5 over 2 plus 3 over 2 plus 2. Okay, negative 2 you bring up menjadi positif. Juga dengan base 2, 2 to the power of 3, negative 2 bring up jadi positive 2. Okay, simplify. 5 over 2 plus 3 over 2, you get 8 over 2. 8 over 2 will be 4. 4 plus 2 will be 6. So 5 power 6 times 2 to the power of 5. Okay? Jadi yang ni you have to really press calculator. 5 to the power of 6 times 2 to the power of 5. You get 500,000. Okay? Okay, 1C, 60 to the power of 1 over 2 times 125 to the power of 2 over 3 divided by square root of 15. So, 60, simplify, you divide by 2, you get 30, divide by 2, you get 15. You divide by 3, you get 5. You divide by 5, you get 1. So 60 will be 2 squared times 3 times 5. And then 125 will be 5 to the power of 3 to the power of 2 over 3. Here there is 1 over 2. And then square root of 15 is 15 will be divide by 3, you get 5, divide by 5, you get 1. So 3 times 5. So square root of, instead of write the square root, you write down to the power of 1 over 2. Okay, then simplify. Simplify this. 2 times 1 over 2 to 2 power 1. 3 to the power of 1 over 2. Here 1 times 1 over 2, and then 1 times, okay, again 5 power 1 over 2, and then 5 to the power 3 times 2 over 3, you get 2 over 3 to the power 1 over 2 times 5 to the power 1 over 2. Okay, then simplify. Base 2, there's only 1 2 here, so 2 sajalah. 2 base 3 3, and here times 3 power 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2. Okay, yang ni positif bawa ke atas, dia akan jadi negatif. And we have 5 1 over 2 plus 2 minus 1 over 2. Okay, 1 over 2 from here and 2 from here, and then because this is below here, so you bring it up, it become negative. Okay, so the answer will be 2, and 3 power 0 will be 1. No need to write down. Okay, you want to write, tak apa juga. And 1 over 2 plus 2 minus 1 over 2, 1 over 0. So 5 to the power of 2. Okay, so 2 times 1 times 25. So the answer will be 50. Okay, done with number 1. A, 64 to the power of 1. Actually, the power is not for 64, but to the power for x. So 64 x to the power of 1 over 2 equal to 27 x to the power of negative 5 over 2. Okay, in this case, this power is for x. X is part of base. Okay, so we have to separate. You bring all the x here to the other side, you bring the number to the other side. So come x to the power of half equal over x to the power of negative 5 over 2 equals to 27 over 64. Okay, because the multiplication 64 times x. So bring, it become divide. So similarly 27 times x. So you bring it, you bring x, you become divide by. Okay, and we can simplify on the left side. So x to the power of half plus 5 over 2. Okay, I bring this power up, divide become minus, half minus negative 5 over 2. Similarly, half plus 5 over 2. 27 over 64, you cannot simplify, so just leave it like that. If you can simplify, okay, if you press calculator and you get a simplified answer, and write down the simplified answer, but not in this case, you cannot. Okay, so what you have here, x to the power of 3. 1 over 2 plus 5 over 2 become 6 over 2. 6 over 2 is 3, so equals to 27 to the power over 64. So in order to find the value of x, x is cube root of 27 over 64. Okay, cube root. If you write down this, make sure inside the calculator you put bracket here. Okay, if not, calculator will misunderstood you. Okay, or you can write down in indices form to the power of 1 over 3. Okay, again, if you use calculator, make sure that 27 over 64 inside bracket. Similarly, to the power of 1 over 3 inside bracket. Okay, so you will get, you can calculate one by one also, cube root of 27 over cube root of 64. Okay, cube root of 27 will be 3, cube root of 64 will be 4. So that's the answer, or the value of x for number 2A. Okay, number 2B. 3x to the power of 2 over 3 equals 27 over 4x to the power of negative 4 over 3. Separate between number, this is number only, and the x. Okay, you can bring either one. Okay, let me, let's say I bring all the x to the left side. Okay, and simplify that. So x to the power of 2 over 3 plus 4 over 3. So you bring it up. Okay, and then this one is, if you want to use calculator, you have to say 27 over 4 divided by 3 equals to 27 over 4 times 1 over 3. So you can cut 1 and 9. So the answer will be 9 over 4. 9 over 4. Okay. If you use calculator, easier. And then x to the power of 2 over 3 plus 4 over 3. 2 plus 4 will be 6. 6 over 3 will be 2. So x squared equal to 9 over 4. So x will be square root of 9 over 4. Without using calculator, is square root of 9 over square root of 4. So the answer will be 3 over 2. So that's the value of x. Okay, 2C. Soalan dia 25 x kuasa negatif 2/3. 25 x negatif 2/3 tolak 5/3 x power 1/3 sama dengan kosong. Nampak tak semua? Jadi pertamanya asingkan dulu nombor, kita letak macam tadi juga, iaitu yang ini 5/3 ni alih ke semua sana. Nampak? Daripada negatif akan jadi positif. Kita dah bawa ke sana dah. Okay, 25 x power negatif 2/3. Okay, lepas tu asingkan antara nombor dengan x. Base x, kamu nak bawa ke kiri atau ke kanan, ikut kamu lah. Alright, so kamu nak tunjukkan nak bawa x ke kiri ke nak bawa x ke kanan? Kamu nak suruh cikgu tunjukkan ikut mana? Okay, bawa x semua ke kanan. Boleh? Okay, jadi bawa ke kanan, jadi nombor ke kiri. Jadi ni 5/3. Ini x 1/3 per dengan x negatif 2/3. Okay. Okay, so far itu. Jadi ringkaskan. Tolong tekan kalkulator. 25 per 5/3 berapa? Aha, dapat 15. Okey, yang ini 15. Yang ini ringkaskan ikut cara indeks, iaitu x 1/3. Yang ini buat naik atas akan jadi tambah 2/3. Jadi 1/3 tambah 2/3 akan dapat 1. 1 x power 1 ialah 1. Faham? Sorry, x power 1 ialah x. So nilai x adalah 15. Oh, actually kamu kena asingkan dulu tu. Kerana kalau ikut tu kosong macam ni, kita tak boleh selesaikan. Faham? Jadi memang kamu kena bawa dulu supaya ada nombor tu. Lepas tu bawa asingkan antara nombor dengan algebra tu. Right? Number 3, a to the power of x squared divided by a to the power of 5x equals to a power 6. Actually, I'm not too sure whether this is part of your syllabus because looks like this is what we call quadratic equation. So anyway, we are going to just deal with it, and let's say you understand. Oh, it's okay. If you don't, it's okay also. So we say a x squared minus 5x, because divide index minus equals to a to the power of 6. Then comparing the indices. Comparing the indices mean we take only the indices. So when can we just take the indices? When we have the base 1 on the left side, only 1 on the right side. Okay. So we see x squared minus 5x equals 6. So to solve quadratic equation, you have to make it what we call in general form. General form means x squared minus 5x minus 6 equal to 0. This is general form. Okay. Without using calculator, I will do cross here. I write down x squared here, negative 6 here, and negative 5x here. Okay, so what times what you get x squared? Definitely x times x. This is time. And then you have to try what number times what number. Time you get negative 6. I try 3 times 2. Okay, so one of them must be negative, because this time also. So I try negative. So x times negative 3, negative 3x, x times 2, 2x. If you plus negative 3 plus 2, you get negative 1. So this multiplication is not correct. So try another number. Can I choose to negative 2 here? So this will become negative 2, this become 3. 3 plus negative 2 is 1. So it's still not negative 5. Okay? So looks like I have to change this number to other number. Maybe 6 times 1. And since one of these must be negative, since I want negative 5, I put negative here. Okay, 6 times 1 will be negative 6. Okay, now this is correct, and let's see whether we have to do the addition here. X times negative x, negative 6, so negative 6x, x times 1 will be x, with plus here. Negative 6 plus 1 will be negative 5. So the factorization will be this thing. So we write down x minus 6 and then x plus 1 equals to 0. Actually, you will cover about this topic next year, Form 4. I'm not sure why is here. Okay? So you say x minus 6 equals to 0, so x equals to 6. X plus 1 equal to 0, so x equals negative 1. Okay, you have two values. Usually for correct equation, you have two values, but in some instances, you will have maybe some, you do not have roots, and in some other cases, you have two equal roots. Okay, 3B. 3B. Masuk. Okay. 3B 2 kuasa X kuasa 2 X kuasa 2 darab 2 kuasa 6X sama dengan 2 kuasa 7. Masuk semua. Alright. Jadi kalau darab kena buat apa dengan indeks? Tambah. Diringkaskan. Jadi 2 kuasa X kuasa 2 tambah 6X sama dengan 2 kuasa 7. Jadi kalau base dah sama, sebelah kiri sebelah kanan, compare the index. Okay, compare the index. Jadi X kuasa 2 tambah 6X sama dengan 7. Okay, macam tadi juga. Jadi X kuasa 2 tambah 6X tolak 7 sama dengan 0. Jadi buat factorization. X kuasa 2 ialah X darab X. Sini 6X, sini negatif 7. Negatif 7 memang 1 darab 7 je lah. 1 darab 7. Kalau kita nak 6X, kita biar negatif kat sini. Jadi X darab 1, negatif 1X. X darab 7, 7X. Kalau kamu tambahkan, dapat 6X. Boleh faham? Jadi factorization dia, X tolak 1 dan X tambah 7. Jadi X tolak 1 dan X tambah 7 sama dengan 0. Jadi X tolak 1 sama dengan 0. Jadi X sama dengan 1, X sama dengan negatif 7. Boleh faham? Okay, itu factorization semua tu. Okay, 3C, 5 to the power of x squared divided by 5 to the power of 3x equals 625. First, I will change this 5 to the power of 4, and this one will be x squared minus 3x. Okay, and then comparing the indices, so you say x squared minus 3x equals 4. Quadratic equation, make it into general form, equal to 0. Here is negative 4, x squared will be x times x, negative 3x. Negative 4 will be 4 times 1, so this is negative. So x times negative 4, negative 4x, x times 1 will be x plus, you get negative 3x. So the factorization will be x minus 4, x plus 1 equals 0. So x minus 4 equals 0. So x is 4. X plus 1 equals 0. X is negative 1. That's all for number 3C. Okay, nombor 4. Bacakan soalan dulu. 81 power X tambah 1. Lepas tu darab 9 to the power of X sama dengan 3 power 5. Okay. Oh, memang power X je. Okay, alright. Jadi yang ini kita boleh dapatkan nilai X dululah sebenarnya. Okay. Jadi, apa kaitan antara 819 dan 3? Dia punya base tu base 3. Okay, jadi 81 ialah 3 to the power of 4. Right? Jadi sini X tambah 1 darab dengan 3 power 2 power X equals to 3 power 5. Okay. Lepas tu kamu boleh buka dulu bracket ni, akan dapat 3 power 4X tambah 4. Yang ini kalau darab, ini darab dulu dapat 2X dan tambah 2X. Okay, sebab cikgu nak pastikan base tu satu je kat sini. Okay, 3 power 5. Jadi terus ambil semua ni equal to 5. Dia kata 4X tambah 4 tambah 2X sama dengan 5. Jadi 4 bawa sana, 4X sama dengan 2X ni dapat 6X sama dengan 5 tolak 4. Jadi 6X sama dengan 1, X sama dengan 1/6. Dapat? Okey, dah dapat nilai X. Lepas tu maklumat kedua diberitahu. Maklumat kedua adalah 8 power 2X 8 power 2X lagi apa lagi? Darab dengan 4 darab 2 power 2Y darab dengan 4 darab 2 power 2Y sama dengan 128. Okey. Okey. Jadi yang sebelah sini apa kaitan dia 842 ni dekat base apa? Base 2. Okey, 8 ialah 2 kuasa 3 dan 2x. 4 adalah 2 kuasa 2. Ni 4 darab ni bracket ni kita boleh tulis kat 2 kuasa 2y dan 128. Cuba tekan kalkulator. 2 kuasa 7. Kan? Okey, jadi itu kamu kena play with the numbers lah. Okey. Jadi yang sebelah kiri ni kamu boleh ringkaskan. Ringkaskan macam mana? Ni darab dulu. Jadi base dia 2. Ni 3 darab 2x, 6x. Sebab darab dengan 2 kuasa 2 tambah 2. Darab dengan 2 kuasa 2y tambah 2y sama dengan 2 kuasa 7. Okey? Jadi kita boleh ringkaskan lagi dapat 6x tambah 2 tambah 2y sama dengan 7. Ni kita dah compare the index. Okey? Jadi kita dah tahu nilai x adalah 1/6. Masukkan saja 6 darab 1/6 tambah 2y sama dengan 7 tolak 2. Cuba asingkan terus. Okey? Dapat ni 6 darab 1/6 dapat 1. Jadi 1 tambah 2y sama dengan 5. Satu 5 tolak 1 dari 2y dan 5 tolak 1 dapat 4. Jadi y ialah 4/2 dapat 2. Jadi x sama dengan 1/6, y sama dengan 2. Okey? Buat apa tadi? 4B right? 4B. Salin dulu. 4B. 4, 4x 4 power x sama dengan 8 yang kacau 8y tambah 2 y tambah 2 tak jadi lakonan nampaknya. Okey? Okey. Jadi kita boleh ringkaskan. Okey, ringkaskan pada base 2. Jadi 2 kuasa 2, sini pun 2 kuasa 2, X sama dengan 2 kuasa 3, Y tambah 2. Okay? Alright, so lepas tu ringkaskan sebelah kiri, kamu dapat 2 kuasa 2 tambah 2X. Boleh faham? Okay, alright. Lepas tu yang sini 2, 3Y tambah 6. Sama? Okay, jadi samakan, kita compare di index, kita kata 2 tambah 2X sama dengan 3Y tambah 6. Okay, jadi kamu boleh ringkaskan saja. Okay, jadi ringkaskan tu mungkin kamu nak bawa semua X dengan Y ke kiri dan semua nombor ke kanan. Jadi 2X tolak 3Y, 6 tolak 2. Jadi 2X tolak 3Y sama dengan 4. So far tinggal macam tu je dulu. Okay? Yang kedua, 9 power X, 9 power X darab 27 power Y equals 1. So ni base berapa pula? Base 3. Jadi 3 kuasa 2 power X darab dengan 3 kuasa 3 Y. Yang satu tukar apa? Kena tukar juga. Kena jadikan 3 power kosong. Dapat? Okey, jadi yang ni darab, darabkan dapat 3 2X tambah 3Y sama dengan 3 power kosong. They compare the index, kamu kata 2X tambah 3Y sama dengan kosong. Okey, jadi kamu nak selesaikan cara apa? Cara bersama serentak ada dua cara. Yang basicnya elimination ataupun substitution. Mana nak guna? Okey, sebab cikgu nampak 2X dengan 2X, jadi kedua-duanya cikgu lagi di write down kat sini 2X tolak 3Y sama dengan 4. Jadi kamu nak matikan apa? Actually kalau kamu tolak, mati X. Kalau kamu tambah, mati Y. Boleh faham? Jadi contohnya cikgu tambahlah. Okey, tambah. Itu. Jadi 2X tambah 2X 4X. 3Y tambah negatif 3Y ialah kosong. Boleh faham? Jadi kosong tambah 4 ialah 4. Jadi X sama dengan 4/4 ialah 1. Dah dapat. Lepas tu cikgu gunakan persamaan ni balik. Jadi 2X tambah 3Y sama dengan kosong. Jadi 2 tambah 3Y sama dengan kosong. Jadi 3Y sama dengan negatif 2. Jadi Y sama dengan negatif 2/3. Oleh itu X sama dengan 1, Y sama dengan negatif 2/3. Faham? Itu sama serentak. Jadi kamu kena bersedia dengan segala-galanya lah. Okay, number 5. In an experiment performed by Susan, it was found that the temperature of a metal rose from 25 degrees Celsius to T degrees Celsius according to equation T equal 25 1.2 to the power of M when the metal was heated for M second. Calculate the difference in temperature between the 5th second and the 6th second. Okay, to the nearest degree Celsius. Jadi in order to calculate the temperature of the 5th second, you just replace M as 5. So T5 equals to 25 1.2 to the power of 5. Okay, so (25) times 1.2 to the power of 5. So you get 62.208. 62.208. And then you calculate T6. Okay, T6 will be 25 1.2 to the power of 6. To the power of 6, 74.65. And then they ask you calculate the difference. Difference means minus this 74.65 minus 62.21. You get 12.44. 12.44 equals to 12. That is nearest integer. Okay, because the question asking you to the nearest degree Celsius, 12 degree Celsius. Okay. Question 6. Encik Azmi bought a locally made car for 55,000. After 6 years, Encik Azmi wishes to sell the car. Based on the explanation from the used car dealer, the price of Encik Azmi's car will be calculated using the formula of 55,000 8/9n. In this situation, n is the number of years after the car is bought. What is the market value of Encik Azmi's car? State your answer correct to the nearest RM. Okay, after 6 years, you just replace n as 6. Okay, 54,000 is the first year. Second year mean n equals to 1. Second year mean after 1 year. Okay, so that's why after 6 year is 6 year. So after 6 year, the value will be after 6 year on the 7th year will be 55,000 8/9 to the power of 6. Okay, this is after on the 7th year. Okay, in other words, after 6 year is the 7th year. Okay, so 55,000 times 8/9 to the power of 6. So it is 27,129.8. But they want to the nearest RM, so we round off to 27,130. So 27,130. So RM here. Okay, question 7. Mrs. Kiran Kaur saved 50,000 on the 1st March 2019 in a local bank with an interest of 3.5% per annum. After 3 years, Mrs. Kiran Kaur's total saving in RM is 50,000 times 1.035 to the power of T. Calculate her total saving on the 1st March 2025 is Mrs. Kiran Kaur does not withdraw her saving. Anyway, for your info, this formula is only applicable if Mrs. Kiran Kaur does not withdraw her saving. Does not withdraw her saving and does not withdraw her interest. Okay, so the first year interest will be less than the second year interest, because the second year interest will be based on the first year interest plus the interest. Okay, so from 1st March until 2019 until 1st March 2025 will be 6 years. Okay, from 2019 then become 20 is first year, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So she has saved for 6 years. So replace T as 6. So her money will be 50,000 times 1.035. Let's say this formula is not given. How we can calculate this? 3.5 plus 100 will be 100.3.5. Then divide by 100, you get this value. Okay, so this is power of 6. So equals to, just press calculator, 50,000 times 1.035 to the power of 6. So she will have 61,462.77 if not rounding off. Okay, so RM 61,462.77. Okay, that's on the 1st March 2025.